Hi Graphic Geek Mama subscribers and visitors. Today I'm addressing Chanel repairs won't be an option for me. Now what? I brought this Preloved item and I adore it. The problem with patent leather is that when it chips or cracks, it's very hard to repair. So recently, Chanel has put a policy where if an item is more than 5 years, they won't repair it unless you show original proof of purchase, and it applies to refurbishing items because they don't want to damage the, they don't want to potentially be held responsible for damaging a piece that's longer than 5 years. And that annoys me because you're paying a premium anyway for those kind of bags. And I mean, I do have a classic flap, and I definitely know that it won't really show its wear and tear and things until more than 5 years. But I think I should be okay because I was the original owner. The problem with this piece is I wasn't, and it's a pre-loved item, and it's more than 5 years old. When I bought this, the seller did not disclose that there had been cracking on the leather pull tab. So I went in to the Chanel boutique and asked if I could get it repaired. A long time ago, I had a vintage Chanel patent, and I got a total refurbishment. And they did tell me that patent is just something that they don't really repair, but there was other parts to it, like conditioning it, and that they could do. So when the Chanel associate saw my item, she said it's in such great condition that if I wanted to sell it, I could get probably close to retail price for it because it was in such great condition. And I didn't want to return it, even though the seller didn't disclose that, because it is considered natural and wear and tear. But besides that, I had gotten such a good deal, and I loved this because it's an item that can act as a clutch where I could put my phone in, close it, and be on the go. I kind of wanted a one-stop clutch / wallet. So the Chanel repair lady or Chanel associate suggested Cadillac leather lotion. This is available at Nordstrom. It's on Amazon, or any local shoe cobbler that you have in your area most likely uses this product. It's a cleaner and a conditioner in one. Okay? So this part, the perfectionist in me was bothered by that little cracking that's along the stitching line. So I went ahead and looked on Etsy, and I found that they sell lambskin swatches of patent lamb. So I knew that would be a perfect match for my piece. I didn't want calf because this is not a calf piece, this is a lamb piece. And lamb is actually shiny when it's in a patent. Calf looks a little muted. So I took this swatch to my cobbler and I said, hey, can you repair this leather pull tab? And originally he said, yeah, I can do it. But then when I came back a week later to collect it, he said, you know what, I don't want to attempt to even touch this, and I'll tell you the reason why. He basically said that this tab is not superficially under here. It's not under here, it's under this whole slab. So he said for him to repair it, he'd have to literally remove this entire piece. Okay, and he didn't want to attempt that. He said best thing is just let it be, condition it. Kind of sounded very similar to what the Chanel associate said. So today's video, I have gathered resources for you of leather repair for your fine luxury goods, especially if you have a pre-loved piece and you want to get it repaired. So this is the information I gathered for bag and wallet repair. There is the RagoBrothers.com. They're based in New Jersey. It's a mail-in system where you show your pictures and you mail in your item, and then they call you and give you a quote. They're very reputable, I hear. There's LeatherSurgeons.com. There's LovingMyBags.com. Loving My Bags also sells products for Vachetta Care, Canvas Care. They also help in restoring items. They have a spa service. And then there's SantanaCreative.com. I believe they're based in Florida. And I had been starting an inquiry on getting certain parts of my wallet repaired, but I didn't feel like they had the best follow-up. But it was one of those things that when I did call, they were pretty good at responding. I also feel really nervous to mail something like this off. So the gal at Santana Creative was fine with just getting pictures from me and showing it to her leather experts in-house. Okay, if you're going to mail off an item that is a high-end item, go through UPS. Don't go through the postal service. They're known to lose things. Go through UPS, get the right insurance, get the right tracking number. These are items that you just you want to have peace of mind that you're mailing it out. So go that extra mile. If you were to go to the post office, then get the appropriate cost for the insurance. Trust me when I say this, because I had a bad experience of needing to return one of my Louis Vuitton items and it got lost in the mail. Just trust me on that. So again, Chanel won't repair my item. Now what? Use these resources. Lovingmybags.com, leathersurgeons.com, Rago Brothers, SantanaCreative.com. Another thing is if you're buying a pre-loved item, ask about, and if it's a patent item, ask if there's any cracking. Ask if there's any scuff marks. Ask if there's any deterioration of color for the interior lambskin. Know the leather or the material that you're working with and how it ages to see what you're willing to live with or not. Maybe pre-loved isn't for you. Maybe you might need to just get it brand new. But now, make sure you save your receipts. Hope you find that review helpful. Take care.